Hello everybody, my name is Edgar and this is Kip, my service dog. And we're trying here to create a video. Come over here. Over here. Couché. Good boy. So, okay, there you go. You got it. Perfect. Stop it. You're doing a video. Okay. You can see what kind of relationship with Kip and I have. It's really tight relationship. But the bad news and the sad news that I have for you guys today, this video is going to be pretty short. I decided to rehome Kip. So we are looking for a family for Kip. This family needs to be a family that preferably doesn't have any other dogs and is an active family, or people who can take Kip and supply his exercise needs, which are a lot, especially if he's not going to be a service dog and he's going to be a family pet, which we prefer that at this moment for different reasons. So if you think Kip could be a good fit for your family, you can contact me through the comments or on Facebook. We have a Facebook group and Service Dog Club. It's a private group, but you can ask me to be part of the group. I will let you in, and then we can have a conversation to see if a Kip is a good fit for you guys. The reason why I'm doing this is there are two main reasons. One is because I don't have the energy anymore to supply the amount of exercise that Kip needs. My health has gotten worse in the last 4 years, and if you see I haven't been making many videos lately, it's because of that reason mainly. So that's one of the biggest reasons. The second big reason is because he's become aggressive towards the dogs, all the dogs in my house. He's not aggressive to dogs outside. He would never bark to another dog. He ignores other dogs, and if the other dogs approach him, he wouldn't do anything. But to the dogs in my house, he's aggressive with those dogs. I try this with all the trainers. I'm not a trainer, remember, I'm just a service dog owner that love dogs and love to train my own service dog, and that's all I try to share in this channel is my knowledge with you guys. So I reach to professional trainers, people who know really behavior and all that, and we haven't get to a point where we feel comfortable where it can be loose in the house with the other dogs. Yes, we got to the point where he is better trained. We put a muzzle on him, and he stay in the house with a muzzle on place, on the command and all that, and we got to a better situation, but not to the point that I can be in bed with a migraine like I've been the last 6 days, and Kip is gonna be okay loose in the house with other dogs, because he's really a strong dog and a powerful breed. He's a German Shepherd working line, and the breeder do a really good job breeding dogs that are wanting to work. He's always willing to work. He don't get tired. So if I'm in bed for 6 days, the dog is accumulating all this energy, which makes it even worse in the situation that we are having with other dogs. And my wife or my daughters or my son, they're not strong enough to control Kip in a safe way. So we are decided, and I say we because it was a family decision, to give Kip an adoption. And I already got a brand new puppy. It's a golden retriever. He's 10 weeks old. That's a good news for the channel, because you're gonna see me train him from the beginning. I haven't done any videos this 6 days, like I told you, I've been down for the last 6 days, but we've been working on kennel training, potty training, and clicker training. So those are basic things. Is everything positive reinforcement when it comes to the puppy. I don't believe only training your dog with positive reinforcement. You need to have corrections in there. So, but in this point of the puppy, it's every positive reinforcement because he don't know better. So if he hasn't been trained for something that he knows, and now we can correct him. That's going to come in the future, and we're going to talk about that. And then, I mean, if you want to see me do that, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. And we're going to be talking why I choose those different trainings. One thing with Kip is trained with e-color, prong color, and verbal markers. Even that I start always, when I start Kip and as I starting the new puppy, I start with clicker marker. And it's because it's more black and white. You click and you provide the food, and it's black and white, especially at the beginning. But then we will progress, like I did with Kip, and we switch it. Okay, it's a plane going by. I hope you can hear me. But now we're gonna switch it to market words because that's more comfortable for me. So Kip is trained with. I'm not gonna say is yes. Which is a release marker. I know, like, it's a correction, and good, what it means that he have to continue doing what he's doing, but he has to stay there. If he's sitting and I say good, it means, I mean, you're doing a good job, but you can't move from there. But if I say yes and they say release, he's done with what he was doing. And we can talk about all this. You can, I mean, if you're interested in adopting Kip, you can go ahead and watch some of the other videos, see Kip in action, and think about it. You're gonna see me use all those things with Kip, and that give you an idea. Whoever adopt Kip, that would be a great idea to watch the videos, because they're gonna learn how Kip commands work and what he already knows, and what you need to know to be a good parent for Kip. So I don't want to make this video too long, guys. It's a really hard decision. I know I will get comments hating me for this decision. I do care for your comments, but to be honest, this already was a really hard decision, and it's a decision that's already being decided, and we are going with it, and I'm going with it because it's what's best for me, and what's best for my family, is what's best for Kip. And I always tell friends or people when they ask me about service dog, it's the priority is always the human. That's why he is a service dog, is to provide me with what I need. And in his case, is a medical alert, so he is there to provide service, and that's why they call service dog. And right now he's not providing that, and the reason is one of the reason, right? It's that I suffer from severe migraines, and when I get stressed, and then my migraines trigger. With him, I'm getting a lot of stress now. Keep note, couché. Finish the stretch. There you go. With him, I'm getting stressed because every time he's going to leave my room, and everybody have to be careful. There's no dogs. He's on the leash. If he's in the backyard, sometimes nobody wants to, because he has all this energy. Maybe he wants to come in and play around. So I have to get up from bed and open the door for him, make sure that he's going to behave and come with me to the room. So all that's bringing a lot of stress to me and my family, and that triggers my migraines too. So he's doing the job that he have to do, but with this behavior, and then it's making it hard on me. It's a lot. It's a long story, and I don't want to get you bored with this long story, but the reality is that we are looking for a new family for Kip. And if you think Kip could be a member of your family, please contact me and let's talk about it. We're going to be really I'm not going to say picky, but we're going to be really careful where Kip is going to go, because he's part of my family. He's being a loyal friend. He actually has helped me in many, many occasions. So I wish him the best. And I think this decision is the best for him, the best for me, and the best for my family. So guys, that's going to be all for this video. Again, if you are interested in learning from me the way I train my dog, my new service dog, please subscribe. That way you receive new videos, updates, and things like that. And I hope you guys understand why I make this decision. It's a hard decision, and I don't wish this decision to anybody. That's why it's so important when you get a service dog to do it the right way, because sometimes you have to watch or find another job or rehome your dog, however you want to call it. And this is not the first time this happens to somebody. This is normal when it comes to service dogs, but it doesn't. It's still painful when the dog is trained by a trainer and they decide, well, this dog is not good for a service. We're gonna rehome it to a family as a pet. No big deal. That's what they do every day. But when the dog is part of your family, it makes a big difference. We can talk about why this is not bad for the dog. It's actually good, and because he's going to be in a good place with a good family, with a good people that can exercise him more than me and more active than me. How good that can be for the dog, and improving his quality of life, and how good it is for me. At the beginning, I was looking at it as I'm giving away my son, I'm giving away my daughter, but actually I'm not. It's actually my daughter will get married at some point. One of my sons is married already, and so they leave the house. It's normal that you get away from your parents at some point. So I think the time for Kip to move on, it's here. And yes, it's sad for me that I'm not going to see him anymore, but at the same time, I'm really happy for him when we find the right family. So guys, thank you very much for listening for, I don't know, 12, 15 minutes of this video talking about what's going on with me and my family. And if you are interested in Kip, please contact me. Take care.